Hey, what's up you guys? It's Jackie here and I am back with another video, of course another glitter video. I love everything that sparkles, so I can't get enough of glitter. Anywho, let's just get right into this look, but first, if you are new to my channel, make sure you stop what you're doing now, go subscribe to my channel, then tap that bell so you can get notifications every time I upload a video and you won't miss a thing. And I've got some good things coming up really soon, so let's just get right into this look. Okay, so now I'm just applying my Born This Way concealer in the shade Sand, and I'm just applying that to my entire eyelid. Now to create my look, I'm going into the Juvia's Place Zulu palette, and I'm using that purple shade and pink shade to start off my look. So first I'm going to be applying the purple shade, and I'm just packing that into the crease. I want the crease to be extremely deep, so I'm going to apply a few layers and then go into my next transition shade. And as you can see, as I'm applying that purple shade, I'm not just focusing that shade in one area. I'm actually applying the shade and then blending upward to kind of blow it out, so that way when I do apply my next color, it transitions well. Okay, so now I just went into a random black eyeshadow that I had, and I'm just applying that into the crease just to kind of deepen it even more. I want it to be really dramatic, so I'm just blending that black into the crease and making sure that everything is seamless. Okay, so now I'm just going to cut my crease with my Morphe M167 brush, and I'm using the Maybelline Master Conceal in the shade Medium. Okay, so now I'm just going back into that purple shade, and I'm smoking out my outer V, and I'm bringing it onto the lid, and then I'm going to go in with that black shade and deepen that outer V just a little bit more so that all the colors kind of transition into one another, and it's going to give the same effect as it did in my crease. Okay, so now using that same brush I applied the purple shade, I'm just going to flip the brush over and go into that pink shade and just apply that directly next to the purple and kind of blend it in together so that it creates like a gradient effect. Okay, so now I'm going in with my Morphe 421 brush, and I'm taking a shade out of the Juvia's Place Magic palette. I believe the shade is called Oh Sun, and I'm just going to apply that to my lid. Okay, so I don't normally film myself doing the wing liner because it just takes a long time for me, but I did want to try. So right now I'm just lining my my lids with the Wet n Wild Mega Liner in the shade Noir. And I'm just taking my time with it, laying my brush flat and kind of using the straight edge of the brush as a guide. Okay, so now I'm just applying my Nye Glitter Glue to my lid, and then I'm going to go into my Hard Candy Loose Glitter, and I'm just going to apply that in small sections. If you do large sections, the glue tends to dry, and then the glitter doesn't adhere as well. So I just work in small sections and work my way into the lid. Okay, so directly on top of that glitter, I'm going to apply, it's like a chunky confetti that I got from Michael's. I'll have it in the description box below, and I'm just going to apply that to the lid just to give it a little extra pop. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pop my lashes on and we can get into the face. So right now I'm just applying my Maybelline Baby Skin to the Instant Pore Eraser. I'm applying that all over my face and then getting right into the foundation. And of course I'm using the Maybelline SuperStay foundation, but I did get a different shade. This shade that I'm using now is Honey. I usually use the shade Toffee, but that seemed to be a little dark, being that we are more in the cooler months. So the shade that I'm using right now is Honey. Alright, so now I'm going in to highlight under my eyes, and I'm using my Born This Way Super Coverage Concealer in the shade Sand. And when I tell you guys this concealer is super coverage, it can be used as foundation. It's amazing. I love it. So for my cream contour, I'm using the Maybelline SuperStay Foundation Stick, and the shade is Mocha. And this is my first time using it, so I wasn't really sure how the shade was going to work. It's super creamy, and I made it work because I had to tone it down a little bit, but overall I really like it. So right now I am blending out that concealer under my eyes, and I'm using my Morphe 173 brush. It's like a buffing brush. And I'm just going to use that to buff out all the concealer in the other areas that I highlighted. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and blend out that contour. And like I said, the contour was a little bit dark. So what I did was, after I blended it out, I went back in with my foundation brush and just kind of toned it down a little bit. Okay, so now I'm just using my Black Radiance True Complexion contour palette, and this is the medium to dark palette, and I'm using that center shade to set my contoured areas. Okay, so I kind of work backwards. I have to go back in with that buffing brush and just blend out under my eyes that concealer, just to make sure that I don't have any creasing. And then once I do that, I'm going to go in and set with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, excuse me. And I'm going to set all the areas that I highlighted. And of course, I always forget to set my contour on my nose, so I'm going back in to do so. And I'm using that same shade out of the Black Radiance True Complexion palette. Now I'm just setting the rest of my face with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark. And I'm just swiping away any excess setting powder that I may have on my face as well. And now I'm applying my blush, and I'm using my Milani Baked Bronzer. And of course I have the shade in the description box below, and I'm just applying that to my cheeks. And I did spray my brush with my rose water spray first, and now I'm going in with my Maybelline Chrome highlighter. I believe it's Chrome highlighter. I'll have that in the description box as well. And I'm really concentrating that highlighter on my cheeks and just working my way up. I normally don't do that, but I really like how it looks when you smile and the highlighter just glows. So yeah, I'm applying that to my cheeks, and then of course above my brow and my nose. And my Cupid's bow. Okay, so I wanted this look to really pop, and I decided to go and line my waterline with my ScandalEyes eyeshadow stick, and this is like a metallic teal. Of course, I will have that in the description box as well. I will make sure I have all the products listed. And I'm just going to smudge it out with that green shade that's in the Zulu palette. Okay, so now I'm just lining my lips with my Cork lip liner by MAC, and as you can see, I need a new one. It is a little liner. But yeah, I'm just lining my lips, and then after I do that, I'm going to apply my absolute favorite liquid color lip gloss, and it's in the shade Innocence by Victoria's Secret. And then I'm going to top it with the Wet n Wild lip gloss in the shade Gemini. And it's from their new collection. I believe it's the Zodiac collection. I'm going to apply that on top of that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this look. I hope you learned something. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. If there are other videos that you would like to see, please leave that in the comment section. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.